Hey guys, and welcome to Pixel Cherry Ninja's channel. In this video today we're going to be talking about SuperSEGA because SuperSEGA have revealed some more details to Time Extension. By the way, Time Extension, an awesome site, I like it a lot. So I saw this article on there and I thought, yeah, let's talk a little bit about it. Let's see what they've revealed and what they have addressed. So the SuperSEGA FPGA is a project that kind of came to light. Now I have been very critical of this project because they haven't shown anything running, right? All they've shown is captured footage, which may well have been an emulator running. We haven't seen an actual FPGA, so there's a lot of skepticism around this particular project, right? And when they've released some bios of the team members, it's more about selling the team than the actual product, right? There's pictures of them riding a Ferrari, riding an airplane, and I got those crypto vibes, right? When you're investing in crypto and it's like, hey, look at me, I'm a high flyer because I'm in an airplane. Here you go, I'm in a Ferrari. Okay, you know, this is what I do. I'm a successful guy. I'm going to launch a successful product, right? But what are we into? We want to see the actual product. You know, what we haven't seen is camcorder footage of an FPGA running, specs of exactly what model they're working on. So there's a lot of skepticism out there. Now, I'm not saying my mind cannot be changed. My mind can be changed. I've been wrong on several occasions. When I'm quite happy to address it and say, you know what, I was wrong. So let's see how it goes with this project. It's nice that they've kind of come to Time Extension, but hopefully we will see something. If this is a legitimate project, we will see something running. We will see proof of concept, proof of actual cores running on an FPGA, right? So let's go into this article, right? Before we go further, guys, if you're not subscribed, the subscription and like is always super appreciated. But anyway, SuperSEGA FPGA team understands why you think its console is vaporware. And I feel like maybe some of the coverage I've given this particular project, as well as other YouTube channels and media, has kind of led to this, right? Because, hey, we want to see proof, right? So we've got like a new kind of render here, I suppose. And what's this picture here? So it's that 3 cartridge ports that we've got, whatever Mega Drive. So it's not going to do 32x and it's not going to do Game Gear, but it's going to do like Master System. It's going to do like Sega Saturn, Dreamcast, Mega Drive, and I don't know what that is down there. Okay, so that's a power barrel. Hey, we need a power barrel. Maybe a couple of HDMI ports there. And you know, the 3 like sound audio, I can't remember what that's called. I'm really bad. Is it composite? Is that what it's called? Forgive me here. Yeah, I'm a layman, right? So let's go down and read the rest of the article. So here from Time Extension, they're saying the Spanish team behind the upcoming SuperSEGA FPGA system have revealed that it will be offered in 2 different hardware variants, and says it understands why the platform has been met with such a high degree of skepticism, right? Which it has, right? So it's nice to see that they understand why, right? They understand. They're kind of showing us captured footage, and that's heading to skepticism. They haven't shown product, but they've shown the aeroplane and the Ferrari, right? So anyway, let me continue reading. The FPGA based machine will be capable of playing original Mega Drive, Genesis, Master System, SC3000, SC1000, Saturn and Dreamcast game, thanks to its Vertex Ultra Scale Plus FPGA chip. So what I just want to do here, right? So let's just highlight this, right? And let's just do search with Google, right? Okay, so let's see what we get. So let's go over to the AMD site, which I've checked this already, by the way. So if we let me just open up new tabs for each one of these. So the first 3 that come up here, now I'm not saying this is comprehensive. The first one here, when searching for it, comes up as 9,000. Then the next one comes up as almost 12,000. And this is the one that they featured in their press kit. And when I took the FPGA that they showed, this is the one that showed up, right? So this is exactly the one that they showed in their press kit. They said it's not a 20,000 one, but it would be helpful if they actually showed the one they intended to use, like the target one they intended to use. So hopefully we'll get some more clarity on exactly what FPGA is. So let's read the rest of the article, right? So the SuperSEGA team hasn't explained exactly what the 2 models will be. However, short of making a casual comparison to the Master System and the Master System Plus, 2 SKUs of Sega's 8-bit console, the latter included 2 controllers and Sega's light phaser. So perhaps the plan is to include additional accessories such as a modern day light gun, perhaps, right? So that's Time Extension speculating there. Again, like, we haven't quite got one model, but okay, they're doing 2 variations. Let's kind of take stuff at face value. So that's the YouTube video that they've got. I've kind of got it open here. So that's the original video that they did, right? But they've since got a new channel. Time Extension mentioned that they've started a new channel here. Well, this is an older channel, but they're not using the I think this was called like SuperSEGA, right? Let's click on that and have a look at so this was called SuperSEGA_FPGA. They're now using a channel just called SuperSEGA FPGA. So that's the channel that they're using now. If you want to keep up to date with it, you can subscribe to it. I'm subscribed to it because FPGA is what I do, right? So I want to check this stuff out. Okay, so going back to that, let's go further down. So reading the article again, for the moment, we do not want to give more details until the end of September when we have the first prototype boards. Okay, I'm going to kind of pause there. So this is what I consider a little bit funny. So when you have the first prototype board, like what are you running it on now? Surely I would have thought you'd have a prototype board, and that is what the Dreamcast cord that you showed, you know, Crazy Taxi running on would have been on that prototype board, or like this Master System thing up here, or like Golden Axe when you showed it running, right? So again, like, yeah, not quite sure. Okay, so a prototype board is coming, and then more details will be revealed, right? Adds to the team before admitting. Okay, so let me just start that again. So for the moment, we do not want to give more details until the end of September when we have the first prototype boards. Adds the team before admitting that it understands why so many people have been skeptical about the console's chances of actually making it to market. Okay, so they kind of understand that. So let's see if they've taken from this feedback, and let's kind of see what they bring out in September. Like, I am still on the side of skepticism more than anything else, but like I said, I can always change my mind, right? They haven't asked for money yet. If they were asking for money now, then I'd be like, guys, don't do it, you know, because they haven't shown anything. They've promised something, there's nothing there at all. But let's see, at the point they start asking for investor money, or they do like a Kickstarter, they start asking for customer pre-order money, let's see what's out there, right? And let's see what they have actually shown, and let's see how much credibility these guys actually get. So we prefer to wait a little because there is a certain mistrust, and in part we understand it, because until something can be seen, heard and touched, and people can see it recorded from, say, their own mobile phone and running on a TV at home or something like that, until then, as some say, it may be smoke, what they call vaporware. Okay, so I feel like they've watched my videos and maybe they've taken some advice on board, right? Because I think I've specifically said to them, please show us something running. And I'll say it again, SuperSEGA, my platform is open to you. If you want to come on and you want to speak a bit about it, let's show us some hardware first. You're welcome to come on, right? I can't do WhatsApp or anything, but you know, we can have a conversation via Discord. It's where we do most of our stuff, and you can talk about it, and you can answer question live, right? Live questions from member of the community, and you can address any concerns that they have, right? So let's see what kind of comes up in September, you know, whether this is going to remain and just be vaporware, they're going to miss targets. One thing that I've learned in FPGA gaming, and this goes for credible projects that I like, everything ends up getting delayed. That just seems to be the norm, and not just in FPGA gaming, but kind of every industry out there. So yeah, let's see how it goes. Okay, they're acknowledging they understand why they're vaporware, and hopefully if they are legitimate, they can use this to kind of improve themselves and make a product. And really the last paragraph there now, in addition to this, SuperSEGA has confirmed that it has launched a YouTube channel which uses the same SuperSEGA branding as the original website, right? So they've moved over from one channel to another, which was yeah, that's the old channel. That is the new channel, or the channel they want to focus on, right? I think it's been around a while, this channel, whatever. So look, 2002 to 2024. So that channel's like an older one, and that's where they're going to do their stuff. So guys, let me kind of know what you think about it. What is up with this thing? Do you believe them? Do you think it's just more vaporware, or do you think we're going to see a legitimate project, right? Because stranger things have happened, right? So as much as I said, like, I am skeptical, I'm quite happy to change my mind, right? Nothing is set in concrete. Maybe something will come out, maybe something won't come out. I'll just make sure I keep covering this stuff. And yeah, that's really it for this video, guys. Be absolutely awesome to one another. This is Pixel Cherry Ninja out.